Today's September 12th. Just wanted to give a little update on these wheels because last time I showed video of this, I had just cleaned them with acetone, but I went ahead and polished them, and I want to show you the polish that I use. This is good stuff, made by Chemical Guys. It's a heavy metal polish. It's good for chrome, stainless steel, aluminum, whatnot. 20 bucks for that bottle, 16 ounces, but I didn't use very much of it, but yet I was liberal too. The main thing I want to draw your attention to is that when I had them put on before, I did not have the these caps that go over the wheel hubs on the front and the Jeep right there in the back. So went ahead and polished those as well, of course. We got that one down there, and then because you got to be able to, they're locking hubs, you got to be able to turn this to lock them in that way. So that would be locked. That's unlocked. Anyway, I'm really pleased with the way those came out, and so that's all done. That whole project is done. Oh, I also put some locking lugs on. These are a splined type of lug, so a little bit of a theft deterrent there. So those are on all four wheels and even in the back here. So to show you by way of comparison what the wheels used to look like, we got a new spare here serving its function. That's what the wheels used to look like. You can see where it's just the clear coat that was on it is just peeling. I did actually start to take that off, but I've got to take my son to work, so I'm going to work on that one tomorrow. But that's basically how crappy they looked before. But now, having polished, removed all the clear coat and then polishing them, they're not brand new looking, but pretty darn close to it. So definitely want to keep somebody from trying to take off with these. So those splined lugs that are on there will hopefully deter some of that. But so tomorrow I'll go ahead and get this one taken care of and then covered back up. I also wanted to show that I got the tack in, but it's not working right there. So, and I ordered the wiper washer little light emblem thing there too. I think it'll fit in there just fine. If I have to, I'll move the tack up just a little bit by just shaving with my Dremel tool the opening and moving it up slightly. I've got a little bit of room to work with. In hindsight, I should have gone up a little bit higher, but I don't know. I thought I had it marked well, but somehow I got off. Anyhow, it's not working though, and I know that I've got it hooked up correctly, so I think I've got a defective unit here, and I'm gonna have to call the company that I bought it from, because there's 4 wires. There's a green wire that goes to the negative side of the coil. There's a red wire that goes to the ignition, just when you turn the key on, you've got power. There's a white wire that goes to something that, the headlights lamps, so that when you turn those on, it illuminates. And then there's a ground, and that's all there is to it. There's 4 wires, so they're all hooked up properly. It's just tain't working, so I'm gonna have to call the company and see if they can send me a new one. Anyhow, that's the update for today. Some other things. Yeah, what's coming up? So what's coming up now is, as you recall, previous videos, if you watched them, I never put these mud guards on because one, this rear quarter that I replaced was not pre-drilled, which that's fine. I can drill that one. More importantly though, this one over here, I did not know this when I ordered this rear quarter, which fit perfectly, except these holes are drilled for a YJ mud guard, fender flare, whatever you want to call it, and that does not line up with the CJ. So what I'm going to do is fill these in with some weld. I'll use my copper plate as a backer, after I take the paint off. Fill that with weld, then body fill over that with some fiberglass, And then I'm going to glaze in some areas that I can see kind of reared their ugly head once the paint was on. It's amazing what shows up after paint's on a vehicle. Fortunately, I didn't see a whole lot of that going on in the truck when when we did it, but then again, we spent 3 years on it. So anyhow, while I'm in there, I'm going to go ahead and address some areas that I can see that are a problem. And my paint line will come up to right here at this natural break where the front fender meets the body. So it'll be, I'll stop here, I'll stop along that body line there. But all of this, including the rocker, all the way back will get repainted. And I'll have to mask off in this area here. I got to get these hinges as well, so I'll figure that out when I get there. But anyway, that's what's coming up next. It's starting to cool down a little bit, so I'm going to be I'm going to allow a week to do that work. I gotta sand all the paint back off again, and do it right. Get some 2K primer on it, and the whole 9 yards. So anyway, that's going to do it for today. And I'll step back here and get a little picture. There we go. Catch you guys next time.